So the first thing I want to do is play the very beginning of this call, because there's a comment in here that floored me. Not as much as the 2.0 comment, but it absolutely floored me. So this is from Candace's episode yesterday.
Hi, everybody. I still love all these emoji Zoom things. Wow. I don't even know where to begin. The fact that we were able to pull off an event of a century, like, it's just insane.
Don't ever call your husband's funeral the event of the century. Let's just put that notion out of our mind. Let's stop talking about it. Let's never mention it again. And had that been the only mistake she made during this call, I would say, okay. Like, I could even look past the up talking. Hi, everybody. Like, welcome to the Zoom call. I could even look past that, even though you can't be taken seriously in society if you talk like this. That's not allowed. Like, I would be able to look past that potentially even. I cannot get past the up talking because I am 46 years old. Nobody in my generation talked like that. Nobody. Not anybody I went to high school with, not anybody I went to college with, not anybody I knew as a young adult. This is a wholly new phenomenon that has hit the world. If you do this, stop it. And I don't mean to be rude or ugly or mean, but stop it. You will not be taken seriously in public. So just stop it. Stop doing it. Don't act like you're asking questions on every sentence. Obviously, a huge thank you to the Mosaic team. All the hard work, all the long days. Don't talk like that. Nobody talks like that. Nobody should talk like that. But I'm talking like this because that would have driven me crazy. I wouldn't have been able to handle it. I wouldn't have played 2 minutes of what he had to say. I kind of think if Mikey talked like this, it would be better than the way he's talking, because the way he's talking somehow is actually worse than this. Somehow. It's like everybody under 35 forgot how to speak English.
Counselors, pastors. I heard there were therapy dogs. Slightly jealous that I didn't get to have any moment with a therapy dog.
I'm slightly jealous I didn't get to play with a freaking golden doodle. Yeah, I know my husband's dead, but they're kind of cute. Have you ever seen their little cheeks? They'd step up on their haunches. Oh, they're so great. I think they were wearing bows and bandanas. Guys, this is a weird woman. This is not a woman fit to lead a $100 million organization. Frankly, this is not a woman fit to lead a family. And I think Charlie knew that. That's my guess. It's my opinion. But I think Charlie had figured that out. I can't believe he married someone that talked like that. She was 36 years old, ladies and gentlemen. She's not 12. I understand it if you're in middle school and you're an up-talker. I got to go with my mom. She's making me go to school. And then when we get out of school, she's going to run me to the dentist because I'm getting fitted for braces. Like, I get that. But you're a 36-year-old. Stop talking like that. And stop laughing about a therapy dog when your husband just got slaughtered.
You know, take it as it comes. And that's why you have your Turning Point family, and just lean on them and lean on other people in your life that you know will help you and pour into you and pray with you to get you through it.
To get you through it? Now, who is she? She keeps talking about how important it is that you have someone else to grieve with. Who is she grieving with? Who is the person handling her grief? Because this was like a solid minute of this call talking about how important it is that you have people to grieve with, that you don't grieve alone. Who is Erika Kirk grieving with? For God's sake, don't tell me it's a therapy dog. I'll puke. Who is she grieving with? Or is she grieving with the family? You know who else has family, right? That's right, the mafia. That's where the family is.
Full steam ahead, you guys. Charlie would want us to get back to work, and that's what we're doing, and that's what we did with the memorial. And I'm so honored and proud of each and every one of you, because that's what we're going to do in his honor and in his name. We have so much to do, which is exciting.
No, don't ever describe your 11-day dead husband's mission as exciting. Don't do it. Even if you think it, don't do it. Up talking and talking about how much money we're making. Some of us grieve that way, apparently.
Charlie in heaven is like You guys thought you had a busy schedule then, just you wait.
No, Charlie's not in heaven bragging about how hard these people are going to work for their pay. That is not what he's doing. That is such flawed theology that someone ought to stop her. Someone should have broken in and said, Erika, stop. You're making an idiot of yourself. You cannot continue this conversation. They should have stopped the call. Someone should have unplugged the internet to the office. Charlie was I don't know what Charlie's doing, but I know what he's not doing. And I promise you he's not doing that. I promise you he's not doing that. And I don't think she thinks it either. I think she thinks it's cute. And I think she thinks it shows that she has faith, and it's twisted and it's psychotic, in my opinion. It is so gross. I do not, for the life of me, see how TPUSA continues forward with this woman. She's not present in reality. I don't know what her childhood was like. I don't know what her relationship with her family was like. I don't know what her relationship with her sister was like. But I do know this. Whatever happened to her in the first 36 years of her life is coming out in this phone call, and it's awful. It's terrible.
And he's doing some awesome things with Jesus in heaven right now, but there's so much work to be done.
But no, we don't use conjunctions like but and when you're talking about people's time in heaven. You just either don't discuss it or you leave it alone. Oh, Charlie's up there doing backflips with Jesus, but we got to get our nose back to the grindstone. We've got hats to sell. I cannot believe whoever was in the room, someone was in the room with her. She was talking off camera to somebody. Whoever's in the room with her heard all of this and let her keep talking. That means there are no adults running TPUSA. There's no one with common sense running TPUSA. I don't know if Andrew was in the room with her. I don't know if Tyler Boyer was in the room. I don't know if Justin Strife was in the room. Some human being was in that room and made a decision to allow her to keep talking when she was talking like this. I would have tackled her to the ground and said, shut up, woman. What are you doing? You are ruining your legacy. You are ruining your husband's legacy. You have got to stop. It is not normal at all, Erika. It is a sign of some sick, twisted, it is so bad. I am a human being. I do operate in society. I have been around humans now for 46 years of my life. I've been around people who've lost spouses. I've been around people who've lost children. I have never in my life seen someone talk like this about an immediate family member who tragically and unexpectedly died. Period. Never in my life have I been around somebody who talks like this in the face of that type of tragedy. There's no one right way to do it, but here's what I know. For those of us left here on earth, after it passes, after it happens, there's a grieving process. It just is. Particularly when it's someone as close to you as a spouse. And if I ever was in a room with somebody whose spouse passed away 12 days ago, and that there was a public memorial for the spouse the day before, and they were focused on merch sales, money coming in, oh, I got 300,000 new donors, sold 50,000 hats, got 100,000 new chapter requests. I think I would look at that person and think, the hell is wrong with you? Like literally, what the hell is wrong with you?
I mean, I'm saying these numbers because it puts into perspective that we're not just sitting and thinking and looking at the wall being like, what do we do? Like that, there is so much to do. You have over 20,000 AmFest registrations.
Girl, someone was in the room with her. Someone was listening to her talk about that. Someone heard her talk about the number of hats they'd sold. Like literally, someone was probably within an arm's reach of her. And they heard her in the same breath talking about her husband being assassinated, go on to talk about how many new donors they had and how many hats they sold. This is the same sentence. I broke it up because I was in awe. But that was the same sentence. Guys, that ain't normal. There's nothing normal about it. It's not exciting times, Erika. There's nothing exciting about Turning Point USA 2.0 because it means 1.0 is offline. It means Turning Point 1.0 is broken. It's not working. And I cannot sit here and act like this is normal. I can't sit here and give commentary like, oh, here are 3 things she said with which I disagree, or here are 4 things that she probably shouldn't have said. No. This is a sickness. Like, this is a deep sickness. I'm avoiding the D word. I'm avoiding the demonic word. But I can imagine a demon who loves human misery and suffering and death. I can imagine a demon celebrating money in the face of the spouse's death. I can definitely imagine that. I can 100% imagine it. Bear, my coworker. Hey, Jill. Hey, Jill. What up, girl? Oh, should I talk like Erika? I'm going to read all the comments like Erika. Mentioned Candace's dream and said the betrayed to the left part might be symbolic. Brides literally stand on the left of the groom. Makes you think. I'm not going to read them all that way. I can't do it. Your average American, this is how out of touch. I can't do it. I'm going to get too fired up. I told myself I would remain mostly calm tonight. Do the eyes with the voice. I can't do it. Talking about the voice. Hers is more like this. Everything's shocking. This is a compliment. Everything's a question. Is it just me, or does it bother you that Mikey McCoy always looks like a Labubu doll with that creepy smile? What the hell is a Labubu doll? I need to stay away from those. How do you spell that? Labubu? Labubu doll. Yeah, maybe.